And one last poem, which is structurally more complex than any of the others I've read. It's three pages of this. It has a tripartite structure, and in each part there is causation is run backwards through a series of puns, so the action is moving forward and backwards at the same time. That will not emerge at reading. It's a constant flow of images and puns and fraught language. Without asylum. True, we may surmise how a knife hatched out of meat should fledge, span with blade, then unexpectedly take flight onto some sill, moult there with clutch of fist falling from it, arm with balance of muscles altering to lift and lay its murderous intent, and disturbed dreams, and brood how everything, so they say, everything broken, so they say, points to the unbroken. Forgetful is it of what did the breaking? As I witness my own loathing and desire walk through the dreaming labyrinth of my child, while details depositions state how further on within the wood whose skew-bent registers which wind prevails, itself perpetually ragged and worn from ocean, breath, and sun, and every flame it quenched in its far fetch, the bright axe blossoms suddenly, the long bones lever up from it like anthers, and beyond the startling calyx of teeth, an avid, buzzing, perishable fruit set, thicken, and disintegrate, to load with sweet, secure deposits of afflicting gold their remote cells and stipulate eventual shelter from the fall, asylum from the edge, a luminous domain unbounded. Seldom they relate why the innocent, whose mouth is like a bowl of blood, blurts words already darkened with gods and sacrifices. How I have the face of those whose faces have rotted. And although whirring blades have been observed to crystallize spontaneously throughout the native rock and ramify in gangs and casual crews, good companies exfoliate pervasive and exotic dust, where tellers and their firm controllers fight to reconcile accounts and sound is severed from the dog's throat, there is no further testimony to the effect how in this realm of agents, deeds, and instruments, one sees at last displayed an armored beast whose head, a growth of flame in the shadow of the ripening clocks, the river Thames destroys itself. The jug absconds, leaving to the grasp only a sustained bewilderment, like dice spinning.